White rice is milled rice that has been stripped of its husk, bran, and germ. The process changes the taste and texture of the rice and makes it easier to digest. It also increases its shelf life. Another benefit of white rice is its bright white color. If you cook it yourself, it has fewer calories. Before starting, check out the totally customizable ketogenic diet plan on my site. I'll leave you the link in description. So, how many calories does white rice contain? 100 grams of uncooked white rice contain more or less 330 kcal, a different matter for boiled white rice. In fact, the same quantity contains 100 kcal. Brown rice has more fiber. Compared with white rice, brown rice has more fiber per serving. 1 cup of cooked brown rice contains almost 3 grams of fiber, while 1 cup of white rice contains less than 1 gram. Adults should consume 22 to 34 grams of fiber per day. The fiber in brown rice also contributes to its heartier flavor. The fiber found in the bran prevents the rice from absorbing liquid and gives it a chewier texture. As a result, brown rice contains many health-protecting antioxidants. According to a 2018 study, brown rice contains several types of phenolic compounds, which prevent cellular damage linked to type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. These compounds can help lower cholesterol and lower the risk of diabetes, according to the researchers. However, this benefit should not be a reason to eat white rice every day. A low-fiber diet can lead to heart attacks, which are associated with high levels of potassium. Also, high potassium levels can be dangerous for people with kidney disease. In such a case, brown rice may be the better choice, as it is higher in fiber and less processed. In addition to the additional benefits that come from eating more whole grains, brown rice also has lower calories and a lower glycemic index. Additionally, it contains more fiber and antioxidants than white rice. These qualities make brown rice a healthier option for people trying to lose weight or keep it off. While white rice has less fiber, it's still good for athletes and people on a low-fiber diet. But when compared to brown rice, white rice is much lower in arsenic than brown rice. For this reason, the latter is a healthier choice for people on a diet that restricts their fiber intake. As a side note, white rice is not as nutritious as brown rice, and it spoils faster than brown rice. While white rice has a lower amount of fiber than brown rice, it contains key minerals such as magnesium and iron. Magnesium contributes to the body's function and regulates blood sugar and blood pressure. Meanwhile, iron is important for maintaining healthy muscles and nerves. Unenriched white rice has less potassium. Unenriched white rice is less potassium-rich than enriched varieties. 100 grams of unenriched white rice contains 59 milligrams of potassium, compared to 115 milligrams for enriched varieties. However, the potassium content of rice may be affected by cooking and storage methods. Rice, white, long grain, pre-cooked or instant contains 117 kilocalories and 4 milligrams of sodium per serving. It contains 2.18 grams of protein, 0.5 grams of fat, and 25.1 grams of carbohydrates. White rice calories. Rice contains a small amount of vitamins and minerals, but it is less nutritious than whole grains. White rice is also lacking in protein and fiber. The recommended daily allowance for each nutrient depends on a person's age, gender, physical activity, and medical history. To avoid nutrient deficiency, it's important to eat a varied diet with plenty of vegetables, fruits, and protein. The recommended daily allowance of potassium is 4.7 grams for adults, 3 grams for children, and 5 grams for pregnant and lactating women. If you're wondering if unenriched white rice is healthier, consider that unenriched white rice contains less than half the recommended daily allowance. However, it is still important to consult with your physician to determine how much potassium you need. Unenriched white rice contains less potassium and has a lower glycemic index than enriched white rice. Additionally, rice is often soaked, which reduces stickiness. The rinsing process can also remove water-soluble B vitamins. In addition, unenriched white rice is often less starchy than enriched varieties. In addition, the health benefits of eating whole grain rice may outweigh any potential negative effects on blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Whole grain varieties are richer in vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber. Additionally, they contain antioxidants and can help reduce the risk of heart disease, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. Cooked white rice cooled for 10 hours. You can make cooked white rice ahead of time and freeze it. This will prevent the rice from going bad. Then you can defrost it whenever you like. Just make sure you keep it at around 40 degrees. The rice will lose some water during the freezing process, so you may have to add some extra water to it before eating it. Adding coconut oil to the water is another way to cook the rice. You should also add it to the water when boiling. This will help the rice absorb the liquid and stop it from turning mushy. This method of cooking rice will take between 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the type. Make sure that you check the temperature of the rice to see if it has reached the 165-degree foam level. One way to reduce your risk of hypoglycemia is to eat cooked white rice that has been chilled overnight. Researchers have found that this method can help reduce the amount of carbohydrates in your meals and reduce the amount of insulin required per meal. This is particularly important for people with diabetes because a larger insulin dose can lead to an increased risk of hypoglycemia. Another way to lower your risk of developing diabetes is to choose whole grain rice. Whole grain rice is a healthier choice than white rice. It contains more fiber and nutrients than white rice. Plus, you can choose to pair it with other whole grains or veggies. In addition, you can also alternate white rice with whole grains to help lower your risk of diabetes. Another important consideration is the way the rice is stored. Generally, cooked rice has a shelf life of 4 to 7 days in the fridge. But it can go bad much quicker than that if you leave it out at room temperature. If you leave it out for too long, bacteria can grow and cause food poisoning. It is also important to note that cooling rice can reduce the level of postprandial glucose in people with type 1 diabetes. However, it also increases the risk of postprandial hypoglycemia. Steamed white rice has no high calories. While white rice is often considered high in calories, it is not necessarily bad for your health. Research by Elizabeth Ryan and her team suggests that rice bran has plenty of nutrients that help your body function properly. These nutrients include calcium and phosphorus, which are essential for strong bones and teeth. There are also some healthy unsaturated fats in rice, which help your heart and nervous system. In addition, rice contains protein, which helps build muscle. However, if you are trying to lose weight, consult your doctor. You may have to make dietary adjustments to your diet if you are suffering from heart disease or high blood sugar. If you have diabetes, you should also consult your doctor before implementing a diet plan. Rice may not be appropriate for you if you are suffering from uncontrolled diabetes. In addition to containing no high calories, white rice contains some fiber, which is a crucial part of our diet. Fiber may help lower cholesterol and reduce your risk of heart disease, stroke, and obesity. It also helps you feel full, so you can eat smaller amounts. In addition to its beneficial effects on your health, rice is also rich in vitamins and minerals. White rice is a staple food in many countries around the world. It is inexpensive compared to meat and can be used in combination with other ingredients to make a meal. It is low in calories compared to other carbohydrate staples, so you can eat more without gaining weight. It also contains a wide variety of nutrients, including protein, cellulose, B vitamins, carbohydrates, and calcium. Steamed white rice contains zinc, which is a vital mineral for the body. It helps hundreds of proteins function properly, including those in the immune system. It also helps with digestion and improves your energy levels. It also has manganese, which aids in the production of antioxidant enzymes and supports the formation of bones. Though white rice does not have the same nutrient profile as its brown cousins, it can still play an important role in a balanced diet. And because white rice is cheaper and easier to find, it's accessible to people of all economic backgrounds. It may be the only healthy option available in some regions of the world. Dispelling the myths surrounding white rice will help encourage more people to eat it and pair it with healthy dishes.